Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today we want to explore how to use the EDATE function. The EDATE function in Excel is used to calculate a date that is a specified number of months away from a given start date. It can add or subtract months to or from a specific date, returning the resulting date. As you can see, the EDATE function belongs to the group of date and time function in Excel and will return the series numbers of the date, that is the indicated number of months before or after a specified date. The syntax start by EDATE, followed by open parentheses, start date, and then the month you want to add or subtract. And as you can see, start date is the starting date and month is the number of months before. Then you put a minus in front of your integer or after the start date. And there are some exceptions for that. So if the start date is not a valid date, EDATE will return a value error. And if the months result in a date that goes beyond Excel's date limitations, which are January 1st, 1900 to December 31st, 9999, EDATE will return a number error. And the function will also keep the day of month as consistent as possible. However, if the resulting month does not have the same day, the day is adjusted to the last day of the resulting month, which I will show you in this row. But yeah, let's just start with the EDATE function with a small example. So if I want to use the EDATE function, I of course have to start with an equal sign, followed by EDATE, open parentheses. Now I have to select the start date, for example, the order date, and I want to get a date that is 2 months before the order date. So I can say start date minus 2. So it will subtract 2 months of the order date. I can close the parentheses and I hit enter. As you can see, now I get the same year, 2024. I get January instead of March because January is 2 months before March, and I will get the same day like here. But what happens if I, for example, want to add 1 month to this order date, which is 31st of January, and this is it now February or is it March? Because if I add 30 or 31 days, February just has 28 or 29 days, it won't fit. So let's have a look what will happen right here. If I say EDATE, start date, and then 1, so you don't have to type in the plus, it's just a positive value, then what will happen? It will return the last day of February, as this is the last day of January. But what happens if I change this value to, for example, 28? Then this value won't change because it will also just add 1 month. And yeah, this is like the only exception for the EDATE function. The function tries to keep the month as consistent as possible, but if the resulting month does not have the same day, the day is adjusted to the last day of the resulting month. So it's just a small exception, but for the rest, the EDATE function will work perfectly fine. And yeah, we can also try it out for the shipping date. For example, we can add 1 month to the shipping date if we want, for example, get the latest day that the order should arrive at the customer's house. Maybe we have a policy that it has to arrive 1 month after the shipping date, could be. So we say EDATE, then we have to type in the start date, so the shipping date, and then we say 1 to add 1 month to the shipping date. We close the parentheses, we hit enter, and we see, okay, now the date format is a bit different, but we can change this. We just click on date. We click on more number formats, and right now here you have to go to category date, and then you see I'm usually using this format. I click on OK, and the format will change to 1 month after our shipping date. Yeah, this is how the EDATE function works. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow, and see you in the next video.